And let's get you the story on the flip side. Walmart Foundation, which is the philanthropy arm of the US retailer, has pledged $1 million to an Israeli disaster relief organization. And as per reports, Walmart has now joined the slew of US corporations, the likes of UBS, Goldman Sachs, as well as Jefferies, extending support to Israel.
Shifting focus away from geopolitics now, the Federal Reserve, as expected, has held benchmark rates yet again amid a growing US economy and a labor market and inflation picture that still defies the central bank's targets. Now, FOMC unanimously agreed to hold the key federal funds in the 5.25 to 5.5% band. Now, mind you, this is the second consecutive meeting that the FOMC has held rates following 11 rate hikes, 4 of which were this year itself. Let's hear out an excerpt from the Fed chair's speech.
Good news is we're making progress, and monetary policy is restrictive, and we feel like we're on a path to make more progress, and it's essential that we do. We know now is, within a range of estimates of the neutral rate, policy is restrictive. And it's therefore putting downward pressure on economic activity, hiring, and inflation. So we do talk about this. There's not any debate or attempt to sort of agree as a group on whether our star has moved or not. Some people think it has. Some people haven't said that don't think it has. Ultimately, it's unknowable. And so really, again, what we're focused on is looking at the data and giving ourselves a little more time now to look carefully at the data by being careful in our moves. Does it feel like monetary policy is restrictive enough to bring inflation down to 2% over time? That's the question we're asking ourselves.
And while we are addressing the macro picture, let's bring the spotlight on Southeast Asia. According to a report issued by Google, Temasek, as well as Ben Company, Southeast Asia's digital economies are expected to hit $218 billion in 2023. That's 11% uptick seen by the end of this year. The report says that the economies have weathered macro headwinds better than the rest of the world, citing pickup in the consumer sentiment.
And shifting focus back to earnings, PayPal reported a beat in Q3 while revenue edged by views. Now, guidance for Q4, however, came in below estimates. Meanwhile, chip designer Qualcomm reported Q4 results that beat estimates for sales despite a year-on-year decline. A strong forecast for Q1 issued by the company drove the stock in after-hours trading.
And LinkedIn, the business-focused social media platform, which is owned by Microsoft, now has more than 1 billion members. Company has said that it is adding artificial intelligence features for users with a paid subscription of the platform.